My name's Thomas Plummer, been in the business 37 years, trained my first client in 1977. Parent company is the National Fitness Business Alliance. That's who I work for these days. We're based in Cape Cod, but we do workshops all over the world. Our company's mission is very simple. We believe we can make the gym environment a better place, one gym at a time, by teaching people how to be more efficient at what they do. ASF has been a part of our tour now for going on probably 15 years or longer. We can't fix the roof until we fix the foundation. And ASF is a representation of one of our most basic tools to fix any gym. You have to fix the financial foundation first, and they're the best there is at that. So know what you're trying to accomplish is the first advice. If you're going to be a training gym, do you understand what you're trying to sell? Do you understand what the product is? Do you understand what you're trying to accomplish? If you're a mainstream gym, do you understand that the way we've done business for the last 65 years may not work for you anymore? It's hard to be dependent on memberships today. Hard to be dependent on volume. What we're really trying to teach everybody is how to move toward a return per member. It's not the number of members you have, it's what kind of return can I get per member served. And if I could give any advice at all to any gym anywhere in the world, and we work with guys in over 30 countries, it's how to be more efficient at what you do, understand what you do, and how to get a higher average of what you do. Outsourcing is a great question. It's one of the things I deal with most when we try to fix problem clubs. And I'm a big believer when you first start is buy proven products off the shelf. You don't have to recreate a group exercise program. You can get a national leader and buy that package. You don't have to recreate a third-party financial service company. You really need to find somebody who's been around. You take a company like ASF that's been in business since 1971. It's one of the most complex businesses in our industry, if not the most complex. I think it takes 10 to 20 years before any kind of third-party financial service company can even mature. Meaning you have to have that much experience in the trenches from collecting from so many thousands of members, millions of members literally, in ASF's case over the years, to get good at what you do. My advice is to farm everything out. Spend your time on making money. One of the rules we quote all the time is 95% of what we do in the gym business is create fresh income every day. Anything that gets in the way for that, from everything from HR to getting into payroll services to third-party financial services, hire the experts for that. The problem in the industry, and people have to look at, is there's very few top-tier companies left in the industry. In the last 20 years in the fitness industry, a lot of companies have crossed lines, merged. There's a bunch of new software companies that have come in that are the imitators of somebody like ASF. They come into the field, they're today's fresh story. And it's easy to look at them, but again, going back to my point earlier, it takes 10, 20 years before you can get the sophistication, the experience, the leadership to be able to run something. And the most important asset any gym owns is their financial, their income, their revenue sources. If you can collect the most money from the most members, you will win the game. Now, some of our gyms have thousands of members, and you've had 500 members come through your gym today. That's 500 chances you had to change lives today. That's an awesome power, and it's also a great mission to be on. So what we try to do is, how can we systemize this? How can we make the structure something that allows me to maximize my efforts? As I say all the time, and one of our basic rules is maximum results, maximum members, shortest period of time. A lot of young owners get in and their personalities are so strong that they can run these gyms based on the power of their personality. Now you open your second gym and you can spread that personality a little, or you might have a significant other that you can put over at this club. But you get into your third club, either you have systems and you're really good at systems, or you will fail at that time. So I believe strongly in systems. I believe, again, getting control of the money. The financial foundation of a business is the key. If you get that right, you can make a lot of mistakes and stay in business. If you fail on the financial foundation, how you collect the money, who collects the money, how you price, if you get that wrong, there's not a lot you can do to change. And again, if it takes away from the mission, we're here to change lives. That's what we do. That's why we exist. That's the beautiful thing about our business. Systems allow us to do that on a day-to-day basis without any hesitation.